The first thing I saw was her heart rate spiking at 2:14 a.m., not in our bedroom in downtown Chicago, but somewhere else entirely. I was sitting in my car in the dim parking garage beneath our building on Wabash Avenue, her phone glowing in my hand, my own reflection staring back at me in the cracked screen protector. My wife's Apple Health app was open. We had shared it months ago for fitness motivation. Except this wasn't a workout. This was something else. Her heart rate surged, then steadied, then surged again, and it was being shared with someone I didn't recognize. Not me, not anyone I knew, just a name, Evan R. That's when it hit me. What the hell was she sharing with him? If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel, tell us where you're from, and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. At first, I told myself it was nothing. A glitch, a friend, maybe a co-worker into fitness. But my wife, Lauren, wasn't the sharing type. She barely shared passwords with me. Yet here she was, broadcasting her most intimate biometric data to some guy I'd never heard of. Something wasn't right. Over the next few days, I watched. Quietly. Every night around the same time, her data spiked again. Heart rate, movement, even sleep disruptions. And always, it synced to that same contact. Evan R. I asked her casually over dinner in our apartment. Hey, you still using that Apple Health sharing thing? She didn't even look up from her wine. Not really. What? Just noticed it updated. She shrugged. Probably automatic. Too fast. Too smooth. Unease settled in. I started paying attention to everything. Her late meetings. The way she guarded her phone now. The sudden gym sessions that didn't match her usual routine. Then came the night I followed her. She said she had a late client meeting in River North. I waited 10 minutes, then grabbed my keys. Her car wasn't heading toward her office. It was heading toward a boutique hotel on Clark Street. My stomach dropped. I parked across the street, watching her walk inside like she belonged there. No hesitation. No guilt. Just routine. That's when denial kicked in. No, there had to be another explanation. Maybe she was meeting a friend. Maybe. Then her heart rate spiked again on my phone. 2:14 a.m. Same pattern. Same contact. Evan R. I sat there for an hour, frozen, until she finally came out. Smiling. That smile, it wasn't for me anymore. When she got home, I was on the couch. You're up? She asked, slipping off her heels. Couldn't sleep. She leaned down, kissed my forehead like nothing had changed. You worry too much. Manipulation. Soft. Effortless. I almost believed her. Almost. But the data didn't lie. The next day, I did what I never thought I would. I hired a divorce lawyer. Her name was Angela Torres. Sharp. Direct. No nonsense. You have proof? She asked. Not yet, I said. But I know something's there. She nodded. Then we get it. Quietly. That's when I changed. No more confronting. No more guessing. I became patient. Calculating. I synced her Apple Health data logs, exported everything. Timestamps. Patterns. Correlations with her location history I pulled from our shared iCloud. Every spike matched that hotel. Every single time. Then I dug into Evan R. It didn't take long. Evan Ross. Her boss. Married. 2 kids. Executive at her firm. Smug didn't even begin to cover it. I found pictures. Company events. The way he stood too close to her. How did I miss it? That question burned. But I didn't act. Not yet. Angela built the case. Financial records. Timeline. Evidence of infidelity that would hold up in court. Be smart, she told me. Not emotional. So I waited. And planned. The trap came together the night her company hosted a major client event at a hotel downtown. Black tie. Open bar. Everyone important there. Including Evan. Lauren spent an hour getting ready. Perfect dress. Perfect makeup. Big night, she said. Yeah, I replied. Big night. I arrived separately. Stayed in the background. Watched. They weren't even subtle anymore. The glances. The quiet touches. The way they disappeared from the ballroom together. Right on schedule. 2:14 a.m. wasn't just a time. It was a pattern. I gave Angela the signal. Within minutes, everything moved. Emails sent. Documents filed. Evidence forwarded to key executives, and more importantly, Evan's wife, including the Apple Health logs. Heart rate spikes. Timestamps. Locations. Intimate details no one could explain away. Public exposure hit fast. Phones started buzzing across the room. People whispering. Faces changing. Evan came back first. confused, then pale as he checked his phone. Lauren followed. She saw me, and in that moment she knew. "What did you do?" she whispered, walking toward me. I didn't raise my voice. I stopped pretending. Evan's wife stormed in minutes later. The scene unfolded without me needing to say another word. Reputation destroyed. Career collapsing in real time. Lauren reached for me once. "Please, we can fix this." I just looked at her. The same woman who shared everything with a stranger, but nothing with me. There's nothing left to fix. The divorce was fast, clean, decisive. She got less than she expected. He lost everything he built. And me? I moved out of that apartment on Wabash. Got a smaller place. Quieter. No shared data. No shared lies. Sometimes, late at night, I still think about that glowing phone screen in the parking garage. How something as small as a heartbeat exposed everything. And how I never heard hers the same way again. The end.